Improving your e-marketing. Dealers of all sizes have increasingly switched on to the value of the web as a marketing medium. Others have been able to take this a stage further by embracing e-marketing through email and SMS activities. The benefits are clear: low cost, potentially enhanced accountability, and a saving on traditional print media. All valid points, but to be effective e-marketing requires good marketing processes to be in place, because spamming customers could have the opposite impact to that desired and really alienate customers. Point 1. High-quality copy. Good copy requires all the same processes as any other marketing medium: planning, skill, imagination, an appreciation of the brand, and above all, a focus on the customer and the desired impact and action. Invest in a good copywriter and test different approaches, measuring the results. Point 2. Build a database to be proud of and use it. The vast majority of people in the UK have an email address. Do you have an email address for the vast majority of your customers? For every customer, it is important to capture email and mobile telephone details, and then to keep this on a central database. Naturally, data protection regulations must be adhered to, with customers having the choice of opting into direct marketing. Do get legal advice on this important subject as a starting point. Data capture points are everywhere: online, during a sale, at the service desk, at off-site events. Whilst it is possible to buy in additional data, it will never be as good as the data built within the business. Also, don't forget to add your own email address to every campaign to check its arrival and any spam filter impacts. Point 3. Resist the temptation to over-communicate. Quality, not quantity, is key. Research shows that consumers prefer to get email marketing messages weekly, or even monthly, as long as the communication is useful. Always ask yourself when putting a campaign together, what would make me call in and ask about that offer? 4. Spam filters. Spam filters can be very effective at undermining your campaign. Words such as free or offer, symbols such as £1 of %, or the use of capitals can all ensure your well-intended email goes straight to the junk file, or be deleted before it ever arrives. Emails containing large images and attachments can also be blocked by firewalls and filters. There are spam testers available online. Naturally, these are not guaranteed. Success relies upon the use of softer copy, so it's back to testing and the use of well-considered copy. Before sending out a large quantity of marketing emails, check your mail server provider settings. Most email server providers prevent spam by blocking users from sending too many emails during a short period of time. Point 5. Mobile email. Your carefully crafted multimedia content or images are not going to be readable by most people. According to survey sampling 2007, about 65% of decision makers are viewing your marketing email on their text-only mobile devices, smartphones, PDAs, and tablets. The growth of these devices is exponential, so how does your email look on a screen only a few inches wide? 6. Mix it up. Don't use email solely for sales campaigns. Customers will soon get tired of this approach, and you risk them simply hitting the delete button without ever opening it or adding your mail address to their junk file. Instead, mix things up. Create how-to guides or tips and tricks, information on your business, or research questionnaires. These will help to mark you out as someone to be trusted and involved with. Point 7. HTML versus plain text. HTML is the version that uses color and images. In case you were unsure, one thing that's important to know about HTML format used in email is that not all email programs know how to interpret it. Most do, but some do not, so what you send may not be what the customer receives. According to Jupiter Research, 54% of consumers clicked links in email promotions because they featured products or services that interested them. But that's not the end of the story. 40% of email subscribers said they clicked through email offers because written copy captured their interest. Even though HTML is widespread, compelling written copy remains hugely influential in driving click-throughs. In all events, the focus should be on the message, not how pretty it looks. Plain text email is smaller, delivers and downloads quicker, and is also much less likely to be erroneously marked as spam. 8. Personalize things. Inserting a person's name into an email increases open rates by as much as 10%. Jupiter Research, 2006, use mail merge marketing software to generate personalized mass emails that can include person's name or any personalized information that should be relevant to your prospect. Your message should say, "I am not computer-generated spam, I got to you because I know you and I think this specific offer meets your needs." Always include an opt-out, unsubscribe function in your email, even if that is just an email address where people can send a message to unsubscribe and naturally act upon the request. Always measure the level of opt-outs. It is a handy guide that your email is not valued and that content/frequency should be reviewed. Point 9. Marketing emails must have a familiar preview. Most people using a PC decide if an email is interesting by previewing it, without opening it. They take this decision based on the sender's email address and email subject line. To increase the success rate of your marketing emails, make sure your sender name is visible, trustworthy, and easily recognized. Do not send marketing emails from robot-looking email addresses. Send your marketing emails from an email address that triggers the feeling, "I know who sent this email." Knowing and trusting the sender is the primary reason for opening an email. Use the subject line to summarize the email content. The subject line should tell the email content, not sell the email content. Keep your subject line to 50 characters or less. Point 10. Test. There is no consistent reason why a campaign works or not, so test and measure everything by using references on every email to assess the results and use a known mailing as a benchmark to see if it outperforms the known results. And finally, it's easy. Capture the mobile and email addresses of your customers, not just the ones who buy, but perhaps even more importantly those who don't. Maintain that simple database and regularly put together simple and well thought out offers and hit send. The process is very cost-effective to manage and you'll be pleasantly surprised when the phone rings more and more.